What's up, YouTube? Y'all, guess what I'm eating? Y'all ain't never gonna believe it. Some noodles, y'all. I ate this so much when I was younger. Like, I've gotten to the point where it like disgusts me. Like, I don't even know how I'm eating it right now. I guess I'm just that hungry. But yes, so how are y'all? I'm doing good. Y'all, I'm so lazy. I'm such a procrastinator. So that's why I ain't been making no videos, because I'm so lazy and I'm a procrastinator. Yeah. Cause I'm making dinner tonight, so I just got me a little noodles. I'm waiting for my man to get home. And he has school tonight, so he don't get home till 8 o'clock. Yeah. So I kind of just wanted to hop on here, act like I'm doing a mukbang, whatever y'all want to call it. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk much. Not really, but so okay, hold on. I don't know about y'all, but when I make my noodles, I like hardly any juice in there, and I put some Tony's in there with some hot sauce, baby. It's so good. So I just wanted to come on here and talk about, like, you know, real life stuff, like us being parents, how we feel about that, different opinions, and you know, this and that. And I kind of just wanted to relate, like, back to my own and how my experience was. So I kind of just wanted to tell y'all about that. So yeah, we're not gonna play no games. We're gonna hop right into this mother video. So what's up, y'all? So like I said, we're gonna hop right into the video. And so I'm gonna just let y'all know, like, how my pregnancy went. I'm gonna tell y'all my symptoms and just everything like that, like, you know, the regular smuggler. So basically, so first, when I had found out I was pregnant, we kind of figured I was pregnant. I'm just put that out there. No, it was not planned, but we had already kind of figured out, like, yeah, like, you know, I'm pregnant. Whoop. And so, you know, so we just went from there. And once I found out, I took a test, and I remember the exact day. It was April 4th. And my friend, shout out to you, girl, you know who you are, she was actually still at work, and she bought me a pregnancy test, so she real for that. Thank you, girl. So she had brought it, and so when I took it, it was still too early. And so I was just like, you know, texting her like, hey, you know, it's too early. And she was like, yeah, it might be too early, but she was just like, you know, take one in 2 weeks. It's already the end of the month. And so she was like, take one in 2 weeks, and then, you know, see where it's at. So, you know me, I'm like, ooh, I don't want to wait, Lord. So, obviously, ended up taking one, and I waited, like, actually 3 weeks. And I remember because I took it April 4th. And so it was already, like, you know, a new month, the beginning of the new month. So I was just like, you know what, I'm going to take it. And so I ended up taking it, and what do you know? 2 lies popped up. Girl, y'all, my heart dropped. I mean, it sunk to my butt. Like, my heart dropped. And so I was just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, what am I gonna do? Like, that's your, you know, everybody's first thoughts, like, how I'm gonna tell them, like, oh my gosh, like, you know, I don't have nothing together. Like, I was not even supposed to be a parent, first and foremost. And my sister, she had already, I think she just had her first, no, she had 2 of them already. So I kind of, like, already had experience. Like, you know, I knew how to change diapers, wipe butt, you know, all that extra, like, what needs to be done. And so I was just like, you know, I kind of feel like, you know, I already know some, or, you know, just whatever. And so I was just like, I have experience, so that's, you know, great. So, you know, some time went on, and so I was still living at my grandma's then. And, you know, like I said, time went on, and you get into a routine where your body, like, you know, at this time you're gonna do this, at this time you're gonna do that. And so I was already waking up, like, every morning I was waking up at like 5 a.m. to go pee. And so you know, I was kind of like, you know, like, obviously I'm pregnant because I just seen it on the pregnancy test. So I was waking up every morning at 5 a.m. And so it's crazy that I'm eating these right now because, like I said, when I was younger, like, I used to eat the heck out of these, but now I'm like they disgust me. But when I was pregnant, I had maybe some noodles, and like all of a sudden I'm just like, you know, something don't feel right. And like, I didn't throw up, but you know, I was kind of like gagging, and I guess like she already didn't like the noodles, so I was just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, this is for real. For real. So anyways, I didn't eat noodles my whole pregnancy, by the way. But I never threw up throughout my pregnancy. Like, my whole 9 months, I never threw up. I did everything I was supposed to, but for some reason, and I was not gaining weight. Like, I started out weighing, like, before I got pregnant, I was weighing 140, 145, somewhere around there. But then when I had got pregnant, like 5-6 months, and my doctor was like, you know, you do your daily checkups, your monthly checkups. And she was like, hey, you know, like, I need you to gain 10 pounds, like, by the end of your pregnancy or whatever. So she was just like, you know, just be careful. Don't go over 10 pounds because, you know, if you do, then that can, you know, a C-section, because, you know, I'm short as is, and, like, I have a little body. Not, like, skinny, but, like, I'm short and, you know, like a good size. And so she was just like, you know, me and you are kind of the same size, and my doctor was itty bitty. And so she was just like, yeah, girl, don't overdo it, you know, still eat what you're supposed to, but just, you know, be careful. And so I was just like, okay, like, you know. And then once she said C-section, I was really like, oh no, like, you know, I'm not fixing to gain weight. And so it was crazy because, like I said, like around 5-6 months, like, you should be picking weight up. And everybody's different, so, you know, like, everybody's body is different. So, you know, I was losing weight, and it was crazy because she was just like, you know, and I went from, like I said, 145, and I should have been gaining weight, but I had went back to 135. And so I was just like, you know, I don't know what's going on. And so, you know, we were just kind of checking the baby out, and she said the baby was fine. And by the way, my baby didn't end up coming out little, and I was like 5 something when I had came out, and she was 5'7". So I know it was somewhere like, you know, we were almost the same, but it was crazy because it's just, she was a little baby. And so, I mean, that's all it was. But so yeah, we went through everything like that, and then, like I said, it was a smooth pregnancy, so I didn't really have anything like, you know, like, I didn't have no complications, like, throughout my whole pregnancy. Like, I was fine. Like, I'm glad I didn't even throw up, because I know when my sister had her first one, child, girl, she couldn't keep nothing down. And these kids, y'all, these kids do not eat nothing. Like, we're even lucky they would eat some noodles, because, girl, they will not eat nothing. If it's not pizza from Little Caesars, or if it's not nuggets from McDonald's or Burger King, they will not eat it. Like, they do not eat anything. And so, and my child eats everything, by the way. Greens, beans, potatoes. No, I'm just playing. But she does eat everything. Like, she is not a picky baby at all. And that's why, you know, I'm thankful for that. Because, you know, a lot of babies will not even eat raisins, and my baby eats raisins. And so I know she don't know what it is, but still, like, a baby's not going to keep, you know, eating something. If they don't like it, they're going to spit it out. And so my baby eats anything, and I kind of pretty much eat I'm not a picky eater, but, like, I'm real, I don't know, I'm picky about the way how my food is, but I'm not a picky eater, if that makes sense. So I got lucky. But yeah, my noodles already getting cold. So you know, like I said, everything went smooth. And then after I had her child, woo! Them contractions ain't nothing to play with. And I'll be the first person to tell you that. Like, I was like, yeah, I'ma just wait. I'ma see, you know, I'ma wait. Let me see how far I can get, baby. I only got to like, I can't even 4, I think. But that's because my contractions was coming so fast like this, y'all. I was like, I couldn't do it. Like, I'm sorry, I'm weak. I'm weak when it comes to stuff like that. And then especially, you know, like, oh my gosh, it's just, and then there's nothing you can do. You just gotta let it happen. So finally, and I didn't eat nothing, y'all. I was just ready to KO. Like, I was so upset because I was scheduled for, I can't even think of it right now, but because I had her the day before I was supposed to have her. So she was due on the 16th, but I had her on the 15th. And so my doctor was like, you know, you haven't really dilated any, so we're going to go ahead and, you know, get her to start coming. And I can't think of it, what they call it, but so I was like, yeah. So I picked the 15th because my birthday is November 13th. And so she was, you know, it just been a couple days off mine, but she was born in December. So I was just like, you know, that's okay. So, I wasn't tripping on that. And so when I came in that night, she told me to come in at 8 o'clock. Make sure I eat something before because, you know, once you get in there, you can't really eat nothing like that. It's just like real minimum, like ice, Jell-O, crackers, and shit like that. Stuff like that. And so, you know, so I couldn't eat nothing. Like, Jaden had got me Subway that night before we went in, but I couldn't eat it because I was contracting so bad. I was just sitting there and I was just crying, like, you know, I was like, I have to go in. And so we ended up going in, you know, my appointment or whatever. So we went in and, you know, they checked me and everything, and I was only like at a 1. But they kept me because I was scheduled. And so she was just like, you know, you think you're ready and all this and that. And then they were going to start my Pitocin. And I think they actually did, but they had cut it off because I had started dilating already, like on my own, I guess. And so, and I know the Pitocin like helps you dilate, but I think like it only a little bit went in me, obviously, like through the IV and stuff, because, you know, I was already dilating when they had checked me. And so they were like, you know, she don't even need that. And I don't even remember that, to be honest, because, y'all, once I started contracting up there, I was, like I'm saying, I was at a 3 or a 4. And so I was like, Mom, like, I can't do it. And, like, I was just crying, y'all. And I haven't slept. I haven't ate. I was just crying my eyeballs out. And so they told me, like, you know, just be patient. And then the doctor that does the epidurals, he'll be in here at like 4 a.m. So I was just like, oh my gosh, you know, like, oh my gosh. And I was getting irritated because it's nothing you can stop. Like, it's nothing you can control, like nothing. All you can do is breathe. And so he finally comes in and he gives it to me, y'all. I'm hollering because this needle hurts. And my mom was just like, you know, don't move. Like, if you move, you're going to be paralyzed. Like, you know, she was just like, don't move, you know. So I was just, you know, like this, but it hurt. And so, you know, just skipping forward, I went to sleep. I didn't even know I had fell asleep. It kicked in like this. And then they gave me a button, baby, and they was just like, if you still feel it, hit this button and it'll crank up the dosage. Ooh, I didn't even need that button. I started feeling my body like 5 seconds in, and so I was just like, thank the Lord. But so anyways, fast forward, I got my epidural. I finally went to sleep. They put this breathing thing on me. I didn't even know it. Y'all, I was knocked out. And finally, the next morning came. And y'all, guess what? I think I started pushing like 8 o'clock. And I had her at 8:30, I think, in the morning. It was so beautiful, too, because, like, I was in this big old room with this big window in front of me. And so they was just like, oh, my gosh, she's gonna, you know, it's gonna be so beautiful. Like, we don't even need the lights. Like, because we had the natural light. It was just so pretty. And so, you know, that happened like that. But y'all, I was just so thankful that, you know, everything went smooth and, you know, I didn't have no complications my whole pregnancy. And, you know, you just got to be thankful for little stuff like that. And it's not even little for, like, stuff like that because, you know, it could have been worse. And, you know, like, a baby is a blessing. And so, yeah, so I just kind of wanted to share that story with y'all. I'm gonna be doing more story times like this, but I promise I won't be eating noodles because who wants to eat noodles? Not me. But look at me trying to shove all these noodles in my mouth. But yeah, so comment down below like what other what's it called, other videos y'all want me to do. And I'll do them because I ain't got no problem. I'm not tripping. I'll do them for y'all. Whatever y'all want to see, I'll do it. I'm just playing. But, yes, y'all. And if I'm boring, let me know. Because I'm trying not to be boring. But, like, you know, I don't know what y'all want. Y'all got to tell me. But, yeah, just tell me so I can give it to y'all straight and natural. And my channel is going to be real. It's authentic. I'm not going to be, you know, if I do a prank, it's going to be real. I'm not going to be like these other YouTubers. Like, they already got this stuff, you know, plotted out and everything. So, yeah. But I'm not going to hold y'all up anymore. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And, of course, let me know if I'm boring, like I said. But, yeah, y'all have a great rest of y'all's week. I'm going to finish my noodles. And, yeah, y'all take care of yourself. Bye. Stay blessed.